Hi Pisces, how are you? I'm good. My name is Lissett and I am here with your manifestation, activation, tarot reading, and chakra cleanse. I've already performed the chakra cleanse. I've gone into wherever Pisces may sit in your particular birth chart, natal, astrological natal chart, or anywhere that Pisces may be affecting you. I've performed a negative thought cleanse and an activation of the true positive things that should be in place of them. Please check my community board for the details of that. What I do next is I go in with the Sacred Geometry Activation Cards by Lon, and I find what frequencies are available in your energetic field for your manifestations. I figure those out. I go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. We get a story so that you can see what resonates for you and what doesn't. And then at the end of this video, I will do some straight channeling with some oracle cards. So as this video is uploading, I will then activate those frequencies that were revealed. So this is a pretty extensive cleanse. All of these are. So this is a co-creative effort, and you can apply this manifestation activation to any manifestation that you have going on right now, and the cleanse to wherever you may be working with the archetype of Pisces, okay? So today is the first day of spring. Hey, welcome, we made it. Fertility, what? That's in the mind space. I love it. It's perfect and beautiful. All right, let's keep going. The next, if you would choose to keep going with this video, you would have to enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everybody involved. So if you would do that, then let's keep going. Fertility. I feel great. This feels good. Let's go. So in the heart space allowance, the correspondence between the two is dynamic. What can you change, or have you? The solar plexus chakra. What won't be changed? Emergence. It's over with. It's not going to change. Your overall rhythm is in the crown chakra, so very intuitive, and your overall vibration is authority. It was almost tantric journey, but it was authority. So maybe you've taken back your authority with tantra. So I'm going to go in immediately with the Rider-Waite-Smith system, and I'm going to get a storyline for us. This way you see what resonates for you and what doesn't, okay? And so do I. It's helpful for the channeling at the end as well. I notice it builds up. It's a wonderful ride. I love these readings. It's a ride. Let's go. I just ride us, I take us, I drive us, and usher us through these portals, and I love it. So thank you for being here with me. Pisces, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here with me. And you know, interacting with this co-creative effort, so that eventually my goal is to just continue to raise the vibration of the collective consciousness. So, all right, let's keep going. 7 cards, please, Spirit. In the highest loving light for Pisces, manifestation, activation, tarot reading, chakra cleanse, and frequency activation. 2 of Cups, King of Swords, 10 of Swords, the Sun, the King of Rods, the Lovers, and the 8 of Cups. What? Somebody's trying to come through. The 3 of Swords is trying to come through, but no, huh? Whoo, that's a huge sign. Like, somebody was trying to hurt you. You may have had to heal because of that Tantra card that almost came out as well. You may have had to heal from some serious heartache with Tantra, or from somebody that you were practicing it with. All right, let's get going. So the first position is the mind space. It has to do with the principle, the Hermetic principle of mentalism. What you think about, you will attract to yourself. Fertility, number 27. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Fertility. Please have a look at the geometry and the colors. It's good for your subconscious, especially because I'm activating this for your manifestations. With the Two of Cups, what? And look at them. Hi. They want to hide. They want to be together. I love it. Anybody trying to have a baby? Well, it's the first day of spring, so everything is quite literally fertile, ready to. I feel like the earth, I feel like your mind, I'm seeing your mind as like the earth for some reason. I'm seeing soil. I'm smelling it. I'm seeing like those little white things. I'm seeing so detailed soil. Well, what I'm saying is that whatever your creative projects are right now that you have been thinking about, especially if you are doing it with love, if you are operating in love and light, okay? So everything is love. All things are love. Anything other than love isn't true, right? So if you find yourself in a lower density in any way, shape, or form, if there are any intrusive thoughts or anything like that, this is a message to recenter, reground yourself in love as often as you can, okay? So also, I have done a release of these negative thought forms. So you go and take a look if you want to and see what was released and see the positive affirmations that I put in place of those negative beliefs that were released. And you can also then use those positive affirmations to help you. Okay, your mind space is so fertile. So like I said, what you think about, you're gonna attract to yourself, sweetheart. So no matter where you are in the world, no matter how it is, I'm translating this feeling of fertility, this spring feeling where the ground is ready to receive and nourish. And I'm seeing love come through. I'm seeing a beautiful balance of feminine and masculine energy here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so light and airy. It's nice. So moving forward, what we have in the heart space is allowance, number 9. This green color for the heart chakra, I like it. Okay, Pisces, the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Allowance. Immediately, I'm getting acceptance of your reality. This is very strong, a message coming through. Okay, look at the colors and the shapes, guys. So as soon as you can accept your reality for what it is around you. Oh, and it's the King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords wants you to be honest with yourself. There's no point in sugarcoating anything. You don't need to wear those rose-colored glasses. And I mean, you may need to cope here and there. Once in a while, give yourself a break. I don't know. We give our brains a brain break and everything, but your true essence can only thrive. Your authority can only really be activated. Your whole vibration is an authority. This authority could not be here in your whole vibration if you were not either already accepted or on the verge of accepting your reality for what it is. So really bringing the energy back into the body, no matter what, and seeing things for what they are around you. Give yourself a moment. Give yourself the grace of just in looking around at all things that are desirable and undesirable or whatever, pleasing, aesthetically or aesthetically displeasing, comforting or very discomforting. Once you accept the truth of things, and you can only do this when you feel safe in yourself to see the truth. So I see a place of safety where you can relax with this Two of Cups energy. Like relax and be very happy because in your mind space you're very fertile. But this has been a journey of having to create a safe space. We have the Ten of Swords on the board. I'm losing my words. They're coming through. So Well, what I see is that the King of Swords is coming through to say, now that you are feeling safe enough to see things for what they really are, maybe the sun is shining where you are, or some good thing happened to bring you comfort in your life right now, and that's also helping you open your heart a little to accept anything that you may have been avoiding. Because I see now your heart space is in this place of allowance, allowing yourself to see the truth and accept it for what it is. This is what's going on in your heart space with your emotions. So a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go, a lot of self-forgiveness, first and foremost. This is self-forgiveness that I see here. Which translates then into what you are able to do for others. So, okay, moving forward. What we have in the next position is correlated to the principle of correspondence, as above, so below. Number 23, dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Dynamic. Special delivery, you guys. The mailman's here. Oh, we've got it. So, dynamic. Here with the Ten of Swords. You've learned the dynamic of emotions. You've just traversed like a lot of heavy emotions and stuff. I just see that, like, by allowing yourself to see the truth of things. We saw those Three of Swords that tried to come through, the Tantra that tried to come through, that may be an accurate reflection. So, well, what I see is that by allowing yourself to see things for what they are, actually, it gave you more safety and comfort. Like, more safety, even just, even a completion, something that ended, even the acceptance of the betrayal and the heartache of it, and just like I'm feeling somebody that's just like so betrayed, like so pushed past the edge to where they almost went into like an emptiness, like a numb feeling. And I'm feeling this, that it made you almost numb, like not feel anything. Somebody came through some situation with this Two of Cups. It could have been a lover or somebody that's just full of love, somebody who you can recognize as holding pure love, somebody you can recognize your own love within and hence feel safe to express and just resonate in that. So this could be also this could also be your subscribers or something like this. It's just the message that's coming through. So you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So Pisces, so I just feel like you had to go through, like, get pushed past the edge with this pain, this betrayal, with this, but then you get up and walk away. Look at, you pulled those knives out of your back and you walked away and accepted that and let it go. You allowed yourself to see what it was. You allowed yourself to deal with that pain, to breathe through each sword. Pull out the sword on the exhale. Let the blood drip, doing it all by yourself and getting up and walking away. And this has now put you in this dynamic energy, Pisces. So Pisces does reflect all other zodiac signs. So there's just a dynamism in that too as well, right? Layers and aspects of different origin. It's like you traversed all of those feelings of betrayal and everything else, fought and got this like spiritual grit, and as above, so below. It's like now you get the complete opposite of that. The not complete opposite. A form of duality, a dual reflection of this betrayal in this Two of Cups. So probably you were numb for quite a while, and when this Two of Cups came through to your conscious awareness, it helped you to melt this snow and ice, pull those swords out, and then resonate into power of those swords. Like, those swords don't hold you down anymore. You've taken them and you have now turned them into your own authority. Authority is the entire. So in order for somebody to be in their masculine energy and to be of authority, they actually have to have their feminine energy quite balanced, where they can not only accept things for what they are, but receive what they're accepting, receive it and transmute it. Allow it to be just what it is. and then take control over that and take the actionable steps to change whatever may not fit you. This is a manifestation activation tarot reading. This is appropriate. Let's go. Okay, moving forward. So in what you can change, I correlate this with the principle of cause and effect. Okay, there, for every action, there's a reaction. Number 3, the solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Solar plexus. I'm going to give, oh my God, it's here with the sun. And look at this energy. I'm telling you, whatever that betrayal was, and then like coaching yourself through that, getting through it, now the polarity here of this beautiful lover's energy has got you so confident in yourself. You may be at a place in your life where you really do completely understand, like, damn, I really was meant to go through that. Maybe others that hear your story or just know what you went through cannot even fathom that you're still going, that you're still walking. Like, they can't even fathom it. As above, so below. There's a dynamic that is yours alone. It's yours alone. Your whole vibration is authority. Wow. I think it's beautiful. This is a major arcana. The sun is a major arcana, okay? It's equated with the archetype of Leo. And there's a message to go out and charge into the sun, okay? If you're in a place in the world where there isn't sun, maybe invest in one of those lamps, like for seasonal depression. They have them, like that emits the same thing as the sun or something like that. Major arcana, the sun. Also, there's usually a child on this card, and you're in the frequency of fertility. Whatever your baby is, like whatever you're nurturing, whatever you're building here with this manifestation activation, it's like your baby. Like, I'm feeling a cradling of my baby, like on my soul. You, like, if you've never had children before, the act of breastfeeding and then like having that skin to skin and having your child close to you, it doesn't only it's a physiologic, it's a physical, it's your physiology, it's hormone balancing that helps women to regulate their body system and avoid postpartum depression, everything, because not only when you feed your child, you are having this sense of accomplishment and also feeding into your manifestation and having that skin to skin contact. And I'm feeling that feeling of the baby on my stomach and the solar plexus then, and I'm seeing also that baby, and this is metaphorical, that the baby would be your manifestation. I'm seeing then I'm just seeing I'm seeing it feed in, and I'm seeing the yellow color get brighter and brighter. So the more you nourish and nurture the changes that you make, confident changes that you make in a strong energy, okay? Is that Leo? Is the sun Leo? I think so. I think so. I'm seeing Leo. So, well, you just keep on nourishing that baby of yours, whatever this manifestation is, or your body, like if you're on a journey for health or something, or if you're just learning how to clear your chakras or anything like that. Holy cow, chicken and duck. This is perfect and beautiful. For me personally, it's very personal for me. I will never be able to breastfeed again. I have prosthetics because I'm a breast cancer survivor. But I was blessed enough, and this is what I mean, like, this is another accurate example. So people may be like, how could you even be okay, like, after what you went through or whatever? I'm a very feminine woman, and my breasts were taken from me. I take a lot of pride in my children and everything like that, but now I have prosthetics and I can walk on because I can see that for what it is, accept it, and continue to go. I have full authority, and so do you. You have whatever your challenges were, you've accepted them, and you are in your full authority, and I love this reading. Let's move forward. Let's hydrate. Okay, what won't be changed? I equate this with the principle of gender, because we need gender for reproduction. We are born with the gender, etc. Emergence, number 25. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with the childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. emergence in what you cannot change. It's not going to change now. I'm reading your energy, so this is what you truly are. I'm going into a deep dive, so, or what you will become, or so time is an illusion, okay? And this reading has reached you for a reason. So this could also be something you aspire to, or something that you reminisce over lovingly. So you just take it as it resonates. But here, in what won't be changed with the principle of gender, I see that you're not going to be able to change the fact that you're coming into an emergence, into some new thing. This is going to be on display for everybody. I'm getting, people are going to see something new emerging out of you. Some emergence, what is it? Into your power. Your power is going to, maybe you're going to have some new, what is the card? King of Rods. Another king here in your authority. Action. Planned, passionate action. There's something coming online for you, darling. Something's coming online. What is it, Spirit and highest living light? I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the sun. Maybe a past life having to do with the sun. I can't tell you. I'm seeing on this King of Rods, I'm seeing a sail. Like he's holding a banner. He's holding his banner. He's on his way to go plant his banner somewhere, like they did when they landed on the moon. But I'm just seeing, like, with this triumph, I'm seeing the sun energy as well. So some new gifts are going to be coming online. Continue to feed yourself. Continue to nourish yourself, okay? And also take good care of your body, I'm hearing. Well, take good care of your body and making sure that you're just keeping your energy moving, okay? Not just with work and not just with the power of your very powerful words, and not just with you know, your like you see me cleansing or whatever with your energy work, but also take a walk, move around, do your somatic release, and get your blood and your energy flowing throughout your body, because something is going to emerge, and this is actually going to be seamless if you can keep your lymph flowing well, or at least do your best for your circulation and things like that. It's beautiful. So keep an eye out if you're noticing some changes, or if you're noticing that you are having a greater impact in certain areas of your life, you're noticing changes. Don't question your power, or actually investigate. Don't question it and dismiss your power. Investigate it. So just try it out. Just keep trying new things. Keep following your intuition here. Hold on. It's your clear something that's coming. Excuse me. Clear it and throw it. Clear it down the right side of the body. It's a clair, one of your clair abilities is now coming online, emerging. So all of this acceptance and probably the stretching of your capacity to feel, capacity to consciously acknowledge such a deep pain and such a loving, comforting atmosphere with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. You've now expanded. And I think you have I'm getting 111500, 111500, 111500. You have the desire to heal. So you're clear, because you had the desire to do that, even though it felt like you wouldn't, I think every step of the way, pulling these swords out was difficult. I think every single time you didn't know if you would stay conscious, or I'm just seeing like this was a very excruciating, and it just, I'm not finding the right word, but it's just like this really built up some spiritual grit here, okay? And because you didn't know, you were walking by faith. There was something that you didn't know what to do, but you had to do something, and you prayed. I see this. You prayed. Pray to your higher self, whoever your people are. Well, you're clear cognizant. You've taken your authority back. You've got fire and you've got air, and I'm seeing the air in your heart, the swords in your heart, fanning the fire, the flames of this emergence. I'm hearing lick it, like flames licking, like something like that. So it might be a different language. So moving forward in the overall rhythm, I equate this to your creative flow, okay? But there's a rhythm, don't forget, there's a rhythm to our heart. There's a rhythm to our daily habits and procedures, and there's a rhythm even to the way that we study. There's a rhythm to music if you're a creator. So we all have a rhythm, okay? Even the way, like I'm seeing the heart pumping blood throughout the whole body. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a pulsing. So, well, but also this could have to do with the routes that you take to and from wherever you go, your rhythm. So because this is the crown chakra and your crown is way big, so gosh, this is a high energy. Number 7, crown chakra. The frequency of crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light wherever you go. You will be transmuting negative energy to light because you've just been stretched so far and you've taken your power back. It's what I see. This king is so, look at his face. Look at how serious he is. Like even the look in his eye, he is so strong in his authority, but he's very serious and he's watchful. He's not taking his power lightly. He's very confident, but he's humble. I see a humble person here too, who approaches things with taking stock and making sure everything's in its place, like not like a solely intuitive person here. No way. I see somebody who plants their foot on the ground every time they take a step. Crown chakra and your whole rhythm here with the Lover's card, Gemini energy. I love this Lover's card. I love that they're an old gray couple, because the Lover's card has to do with commitment. There's love here. There's love here with the Two of Cups. If you're manifesting a love, or if you're deeply in love with your partner, or you just are in love with someone, deeply, fully, truly, they make you feel safe, you can expect for this to, as long as you keep feeding it and being honest with yourself. So this is an entire reading about acceptance of what's truly around you, and then the allowance of yourself to take stock of what it is and take the actions that you need here with these king energies. So as long as you're being honest with yourself and you're putting one foot in front of the other, I see this, whatever this, if you don't have love or if you're not looking for it, whatever you're committing to, whatever your commitments are, whatever made you feel super safe, you're very fertile. Like even sometimes we don't allow ourselves to dream. Like even sometimes we'll dismiss a fancy, like a midday fancy. We'll dismiss it like, oh, that would never happen to me, or because of limiting beliefs. No, but you're so fertile that this love is now going to come. So even if this love doesn't last forever, the effects of it will. Like this safety, the safe environment is going to change you forever. It's going to translate into you feeling safe within yourself. We have the sun energy, solar plexus energy here. I was talking about you feeding into the confidence of this child. So and this is all about transmuting negative energy into light. So this is something that maybe this is also having to do, like your clear ability is coming through your crown chakra. Maybe cover your crown more often, okay? Maybe just like put your hoodie up here and there, okay, when you're out and about, like, because the rhythm has to do also. But your creative flow here with the Lover's card, Gemini, crown chakra, this is higher chakra energy, you realize. With the rhythm. What is it, God? Oh, this reading is like, this is very high energy with your everyday rhythm, in and out of your creative flow energy. You are transmuting. So when you're in your creative flow, I see, when you're in your creative flow, you're in this Gemini Lover's energy and you're receiving downloads and you're committed, and actually spirit source this is a commitment. So this is your job. This is an assignment. This is a contractual agreement that you came into here with your everyday rhythm. But when you go into those other dull parts of being human, I just keep on seeing people in the L train. I'm from Chicago, and I just keep on seeing everybody in an L train. Like this has been happening for 5 minutes. I've been seeing people holding on and bustle and hustle and bustle. So obviously, like, you're not always going to be in your creative flow when you're in this place where you have to be watching yourself. And this is what I was saying. I was saying that, like, this King of Rods, he's serious and he takes stock of his surroundings. He's aware also of his surroundings, not only in the higher chakra. So I want you to know that you're safe. Your guides love you. They got you just like this until the end of time. And I want you to know that even when you're, like, having to be out in the hustle and bustle in the world and there's some negative energy, you're transmuting it right away. Look, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Work with Mercury. Work with Mercury. Mercurial things. So if you are maybe if you're transiting on the L train or whatever you call your subway system or metro system, I don't know, maybe have a notebook there or open your notes app and write things down, transmute it. So that way you're also in your creative flow and you can incorporate these higher crown chakra mercurial things with your everyday rhythm of, like, the routes that you take to get from one place to another, or even having to deal, like, so I'm also getting this idea of talking to people on the phone about documentation and, like, red tape and stuff, and I'm just getting this idea that there's going to be also some negative energy that may come up, but your frequency is so high that actually if you're just operating in loving light and being patient with that person, as you would need somebody to be patient with you in one of your denser times, not the word dense as an insult, when we're operating in lower densities. So sometimes we need somebody to hold us our space, and sometimes these people, so what I'm saying is that you are going to be able to go in through your creative flow and out of it because you have such a command over your own energy, and actually you're patient and resilient and kind with those people who also need space held for them in your rhythm. Moving forward, so your overall vibration is authority. Number 10. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Receptive, okay? So allowance in the heart space, receptive in your overall vibration with the 8 of Cups. So also you had to leave a lot of things behind, didn't you? Especially those fucking swords. So who cares? Sorry. This is what I see. Like, you had to leave a lot behind. Because it's just following you, like trying to hook onto you, whatever those things were. Like, it's important for you to do your spiritual energetic cleanses, like as you do them, however you've got that down. I'm not saying that you have to change anything, but I'm saying that when you do your spiritual work, it does count, and it helps balance that 3 of Swords that tried to follow us into this reading when it comes to Tantra. So there's just having to do with the way that you keep up your spirits and your energy, okay? So that counts. I want you to know that it really counts and it really matters, and it really helps you to stay connected to love and light when you do your energy work and your spiritual work. So you can pray and talk to your ancestors, your Egun, Eminani. You can just talk to your archangels, however you work, okay? Your antepasados, and your highest self always is coming through. This is your highest self talking. I'm talking to you. We're talking here. Your spiritual work counts. Your energy work counts. Do self-massage if you can't get up and go anywhere. They count, okay? This isn't a warning, but you're already in this beautiful frequency and you left a lot behind. You left a lot behind to be in your authority here, sweetheart. Your overall vibration is you're the authority here. And you need to be keeping a clear mind and a clear cuerpo here. The word cuerpo has been coming up ever since I woke up this morning. Okay, let's move forward and we'll get another draw with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Where are we? Okay, let's go. Father God in the highest loving light. Pisces, manifestation, activation. Tarot reading, chakra cleanse and frequency activation. Okay, let's keep going. I'm burning Nag Champa. It's good. Fertility. With the 2 of Cups here now, with the 4 of Water. missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to possibilities. This is what you need to avoid at all costs. Like, if you're feeling discontent, this is what I mean. With this fertility and this Two of Cups, you need to lean back into that safe feeling. So that safe feeling, like, where you can just relax your shoulders down your back and feel like flirty and happy. Like, these people have wine and they're just relaxed enough, like, for somebody to be able to take a picture of them. They want to close that. They want to, like, be even more themselves in a more intimate way. Always reconnect to this intimacy, this self. I see a very strong person and their authority on the outside, and I see somebody super loving and soft and accepting on the inside to themselves. Like, it's really sweet. I see your inner world, like, I see somebody who has, like, plushies all over their inner world. Like a soft, plushy vibe, cute, cozy bedroom vibe in your mind space, in your head space. But then outwardly, I see this authority. And so if any Four of Cups energy tries to come through and make you feel like you missed an opportunity, or like if you're discontent and bored, that's BS. That's not even true at all. Like, that's a projection. It's not even true at all. It's total bullshit. Like, it says open your eyes to the possibilities, because the possibilities are endless. If in one small little area you missed a small, like, that's one opportunity out of infinite opportunities. Discontentment or boredom is okay for the moment, but then you do something to remedy it. And I see you connecting to this beautiful Two of Cups energy. Moving forward with allowance. What? Allowance with the King of Swords. Oh, and he's playing chess? What? So not only this guy is, like, out in the world with this passion, and he's, like, got his flag and he's about to plant it. He's about to plant it into whatever he wants. He's stating his claim. This is mine. This is who I am. This is what I represent. And this one is this king. He's strategizing. He's seeing steps ahead in his authority. And it comes with the Six of Fire. You cannot, like, you got somebody on the board. So this might be some of your guides. You may have somebody on the board, keeping an eye on this chess game, okay, that you're playing with the universe or with your adversaries, or just planning out this master manifestation. You may be a literal chess player. You may have adversaries, but I just see you very, very strong in your own energy, and your cleanses and your energy work really keeping you up. So you're ready for whatever it is. Okay, it's here with the Six. This is why I'm saying that, because it's with the Six of Fire, Six of Wands. It's a triumph card. Public triumph. And over here with emergence, we couldn't even, I told you people were going to be seeing it. Okay, victory. Good news is on the way. Public recognition or awards. All right, in your heart space. So you're going to be starting to really feel that satisfaction and feel more confident being paraded around. Or this is not like some human handling you, parading you around. Fuck that. No, this is what I mean is I'm talking about your spirit guides and your spirit team parading you around because of everything that you have done. You're so blessed, you're so royal and so perfect and wonderful and perfect. So that's why your heart space inside of you is so sweet, and like, but the outside of you is so strong. And I'm seeing lean muscle. I'm seeing somebody with control, like, I'm seeing somebody work out, like small muscles, like, toning. Okay. What? Those are messages for some of you guys. So, okay, wow, the heart space. All right, moving forward. What? In the principle of correspondence as above, so below, you had the Ten of Swords with dynamic. Okay, the dynamic between this kind of betrayal and what? The Ace of Water. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a gift of love from the universe. Even more love, even more for you, Pisces. Even more. It's a watery energy. You love it, right? So what? What is this love? Falling in love, or the resurgence of, you may be recommitting to a resurgence of a relationship. So spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. I told you some new thing was going to come online for you, like some new clear ability. Okay, so a new home possibly, or just like it's the first day of spring. Do your spring cleaning, darling. So and make your home feel new, like a home anew. So or renewed, because it's a resurgence of a relationship. You have the Two of Cups, you have the Lover's card, and now you have the Ace of Water. Okay, like Pisces, you're swimming in love. But with this, with the Ten of Swords on the board and with the Gemini card on the board, it's also that, not just that though, it's also everything that comes with loving somebody and committing to them unconditionally, like a commitment like marriage or something. We commit to someone and we're just humans with all of our human shortcomings, and so when we do that, then we forgive that person over and over again and come to agreements and grow through whatever. Everyday life comes with certain I want to say hassles, but actually it's an honor to have that kind of problem. These are good problems. When you have somebody who loves you unconditionally, holds unconditional space to you, and is completely committed with all of their, like, you're in your authority like this, so you'll attract a partner who, we're an amalgamation of the 5 people we're around. And I see that you left behind the naughty people, like the not good, unbeneficial, negative, influential people or entities around you. And so by leaving that behind, then this love is going to be a reflection of you and your authority. And so you can forgive them over and over again and come to conclusions. And so with this betrayal and with this Gemini, I see actually a relationship, some semblance of a relationship, entity, friendship, love, or I don't know, could be just a love relationship with your work. I see that you're okay, like very calm. I was talking about like the higher crown chakras during your like just rhythm of your day. Somebody on the phone, like talking to some customer help person, and I'm just seeing like the ability to be around that and to understand that person's in a low density right now, but even with your lover or with your friend or whoever this is, that this isn't a real true love in the real world, on the real ground where we deal with real things. This is not like, this is a video for entertainment purposes only, but this is not a fantasy that I see here. You consult your personal practitioner, darling. I'm not your personal practitioner. Okay, but wow, it's beautiful. My God. And it is spicy, bitch. Oh my God. Excuse me. My God. Solar plexus chakra with the sun. And we went into that King of Wands before from there, and now we've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. So in what you can change, and what you can change or what you did change, this solar plexus, sun, fiery, passionate energy where you're just like super, you could be having kids, you could be just like going at it like rabbits, and you could be having a kid, like for real. Or if you produce something, your production might be going up. Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the effins. What is even that? Effigy. So if you're still having some lingering things that has to do with the Three of Swords and the Tantra that we saw in the beginning, trains of fellows, then burn an effigy is coming through. Think things through carefully. So that's what the King of Rods does. And this is just, what you changed is you took inspired action. Time was of the essence, and you took inspired action to this. I'm getting an accent coming through. I'm getting an accent like, I don't even speak an Asian language. What is this? I need to be able to pronounce my sounds. So channeling is strange sometimes. So okay, let's go. I have an Asian spirit, so that makes sense. But, and I'm just seeing like, I'm just seeing like this headdress is like some type of samurai thing, so it might be also your spirit coming through. Okay, you may be having you may just have an Asian accent. I don't know. It's coming through. If so, then this reading is especially for you, darling. So moving forward. Even if you didn't hear it, I felt it. So moving forward. So what, let's go back to the solar plexus, sun energy. This is a destined path. You've stepped onto your destined path here with the sun. You can trust yourself when it comes. Okay, so a sudden event needs immediate attention and time is of the essence. That is something that you can trust yourself. When things come up, because you have the Ace of Wands here, that's an opportunity. You can do it. You're in your authority. I see a lot of masculine energy here. I see authority. I think it's beautiful. There's also a lot of feminine energy here, okay? With fertility and with water, I see very balanced energy. Moving forward here with the emergence and gender. And the King of Rods, you've got now the Knight of Water, even more water energy, very good. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. I don't even see this as a masculine knight. I see this as a feminine knight. So this is it. A woman can be a knight as well. Falling in love or wedding proposals, stop it. The need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event, it won't change. This may be a lot, this is like, these are different timelines. I'm surfing right now, the Akashic. So possibly the emergence of your love is going to quite possibly somebody wanting to stake their claim on your relationship and be proud of it and protect this relationship. Protect it and announce to everybody that it's theirs. As an emergence, it's not going to be hidden. You've got the Six of Fire here, okay, with this Knight and now falling in love or wedding proposals. So, or maybe you're going to get some type of acumen, or also cumin might be a good spice for you. Cumin might be a good spice for you to incorporate or use in your food or something. I don't know. But acumen or recognition here. If you're not getting proposed to, somebody will invite you. Somebody will invite you. Somebody will invite you to something, to do something because of your acumen. I'm getting here. It's going to be like the sun energy. It's going to be like put on the whole. And I'm getting this other idea about breastfeeding again and the baby and the solar plexus. So even being so confident as a woman breastfeeding her child in public, you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself. It's a physiological thing. You can trust yourself. You've now vibrated into what exactly you are, exactly this beautiful energy for your manifestation. Moving forward here. Crown chakra with the Lovers, again, this destined card with the Seven of Water. So these guys with the Seven of Water, they're beautiful. A complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. So because these are high-ass energies, like these are upper chakra energies in your everyday rhythm. So yeah, sometimes you might need to bring yourself back down to earth. But earlier this morning, I saw a reel about this phenomenon that scientists cannot explain still to this day after researching it for years. When an air bubble beneath water is placed under sonic pressure, it gets pressurized so much that when that bubble underwater pops, it creates a spark of light. And scientists cannot even explain why that happens. It's a simple phenomenon. It could be recreated in any lab if you can do like underwater recording. It's crazy. This is what I'm seeing here. Everything's a download. I saw that this morning. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating, putting the pressure down. So I saw this, putting the pressure down. I took a screen recording of it. I might just, it was just like that. So, well, I'm talking about procrastination. I'm talking about your higher chakras and your everyday rhythm, darling. So, well, this is the Seven of Water. It's the Seven of Cups, and it has to do with ambiguity or a paralysis of options, like where there's just way too many options. You're just like, what do I choose? I don't know. And so then you procrastinate, but you don't, like, there's something preventing you from taking that final step into focused awareness with the Seven of Cups. And I'm seeing that these are like bubbles that once you put the sonic pressure on, so talk about things, use music clearing, and take baths and showers to reconnect, maybe multiple a day, for to help you gain clarity and wash away that which no longer serves your conscious awareness and your intentional goals and the application of your intent. So what? Let me just look at this really quick, guys. So like, okay, hold on. Like, I'm trying to do it. I don't know if you'll see. Like, will you see? Will you be able to see? I don't know, Mom. Having to do with the Seven of Cups in your everyday rhythm. Okay, so, and what does it say? I'll just read it. It's called sonoluminescence. If you collapse an underwater bubble with a sound wave, light is produced. And nobody knows why. So anything, okay, use sound waves to clear any illusions. And once those illusions are cleared, you're going to have a spark of light right there. It's beautiful. With the crown chakra, the lovers, and the seven of water. That is a wonderful, beautiful message having to do with sound and water clearing. Thank you, God, for that. Okay, moving forward with authority and the Eight of Cups. We have got the Queen of Water. So we had the Knight of Water. Now we have the Queen of Water. We had the King of Rods. And then we got the Knight of Rods. I love the balance in your reading. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. That is beautiful, Pisces. I think it's perfect. Authority. You're safe now. You've already left behind what you don't need. So this is Seven of Cups, okay? I'm telling you, put pressure on those cups that are making you confused. If you don't know how to choose which way to go, then put some pressure down. Ask questions with the sound of your voice, okay? Or it could quite literally be put music on and or like put some negative entity clearing music on, and whatever cannot survive in that particular negative entity clearing noise. These are usually very high pitched sounds. Then that is a sound wave that will clear the confusion of the Seven of Cups energy. And once that's done, then a light is there, because when some dense things are gone, then what is that? Loving light that clears it out. So science may not be able to explain it, but I feel it. So it's given me such peace here in this reading. My whole vibe has changed. The Seven of Water, and they're there. Look at how they are. Okay? And now into this Eight of Cups, Eight of Water, okay? So you have made, like, you probably already did that, or you will, put pressure on anything that's ambiguous to you, that is like distracting you from your main focus. And then moving into this Eight of Cups energy, where you just leave behind what is no longer serving you for real, because the light showed you. Whatever popped in light that couldn't survive, it literally illuminated to you what cups to leave behind, and you left them. You're in your authority. The Three of Swords tried to come out, and it just didn't, because you're in your authority. And so now you're able to be tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. This is such a beautiful reading about love and everything else. I have to stay a little disconnected from it, so okay, keep going. Hi, trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others, okay? Wow, what a wonderful reading, Pisces. Let's move forward. We're recording, of course. Here we are. So I'm going to clean up, and I'm going to get some channeled messages. Let's just keep going with this wonderful energy. Like, I'm on one right now. So thank God. Boy, I need some water. It's coming through again. Springtime, spring cleaning, fertility. Use music while you're cleaning shit up. Water, sound waves. Something like this, you guys. It's just like, wow, holy cow. Now, let's go through with these. Look at the Sun card, wouldn't go away. You're going to shine so bright. You're so confident. So let's go through with the In the Shadows, All Things Intuitive cards. Let's see what you went through, okay? Father God in the highest loving light. Let's go. 3 cards, please. I have been having to, like, sometimes I'll do the tapping, you know, this beautiful tap. I follow somebody, she's wonderful. Her name is Gina Star MP. And what is her channel called? She's wonderful. Her Reiki energy for like 7 minutes is just, she's beautiful. But she teaches this tapping. And then I practice some Qigong tapping for release. That might be significant for you guys, because I've been having to do that before. When I was meditating for this reading, I had to really release some blockages in my chest. And so clear the throat and the heart chakra for yourself, okay? However you do that. Moving forward. Okay. You can't come with me, okay? You had to get that message out loud and proud, loud and clear. I hope you're happy. So you let things go without any attachments. You just saw it. I was talking about seeing things for what they are. Really looking around your life and separating your emotions from it and seeing this is what that is, this is what that is. You could take it a step further than to say, okay, I recognize that for what it is, and then ask yourself, how does it make me feel? Do I need to change that? Do I not? Something like this. I hope you're happy. Ha, you're so easy to see through. So you saw that. You saw that through people. Okay, let's get some messages of closure. So I could get a response. You can't come with me, because I just see that they tried to come with you, like that Three of Swords in the Tantra. Like there are people who may have been very addicted to your sexual energy. Like your sexual energy is on point. It's real high. It's because you're so passionate after that kind of betrayal and experiencing the kind of love I saw, experiencing being in your authority. That's sexy as fuck. And those people who would bring you nothing but heartache, they tried to follow you into this reading with Tantra, and you're saying, you can't come with me. I hope you're happy. I hope you find your happiness somewhere else. You're so easy to see through. But let's see though. Let's see what else comes out. Clear it. Third eye. It's mine. Okay. Okay. Messages of closure. Spirit and the highest living light, these messages can be from your guides, your past ancestors, the higher selves of the people that you left behind, any higher light being that you work with that would give you closure, okay? It could be from your future self even, or past self. You take it as it resonates. You can't come with me. One card. I hope that you can forgive me. So also letting go with love. I hope you can forgive me, but I must move on my path. And if they never had to lay there in the snow and pull out 10 swords the way that you did, agonizing, excruciating, just painstakingly, in the cold, probably losing feeling in your fingers, numbness, frostbite. This is a snow walk. This is a walk in the snow, okay? I hope that you can forgive me. You can't come with me. You had to say to somebody, some people, whatever. And you also hope that they can forgive you. You also hope that they're happy. God bless you. You're a good person. Keep going. I know this isn't fair. I hope you're happy. It is fair. It is fair to choose yourself. They may feel like it's not. And you can hold space and be empathetic for that as well. This is what you did. This is what I see happened. You're so easy to see through. I miss our morning coffee. You still deal with the aftermath of this. So you may be, I see you with that lover. I see you with the lover in the Two of Cups. I see you with the lover I see a progression, like a long-lasting love in the Gemini card with lovers. And I see that maybe you're going to come together with these people in the future. Maybe you'll be able to touch base again with them in the future. You may be very young, and they may be very young and still have time to develop and walk. We pray for everybody and we let them go with love, and I see that you actually did that in the right way. You're so easy to see through. It's like somebody that you shared morning coffee with, somebody that you could just be in that state where you just woke up, you have crust in your eyes, you're just completely authentic and stuff, but there was some unhealthy tantra stuff going, some unhealthy sex stuff going on, guys, and it hurt. It was, I'm not judging anybody's lifestyle, but consent is the main focus here. Consent. Okay? So sometimes, yeah, of course you may miss their morning coffee, whatever, but even on the astral, okay, consent is the main thing. Okay? So You saw through also that they were just ignoring your consent in some way, shape, or form, being pushy, manipulative. And you may sometimes miss your morning coffee with them, but you value yourself more, and you have a lover here that's going to value you in the right way, consensually, okay? I saw commitment, consensually, okay? Ooh, I love you guys. I'm proud of you, okay? So many times in my life, I wanted to just go help people in my real life, help them see my family, my cousins, my family members close. Please see this. Like, they are ignoring your consent. These people, they're just doing this to you and you're allowing it. And I wanted to just grab them and hold them and cradle them, but I couldn't. I had to keep on going on my path. And I just, you, my viewer in the light, I don't have to do that with you. I see that. You've done it for yourself and recognized it. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm happy to come across some vibration of people who value themselves and walk that path. And yes, your consent is key. That's right. So what's next? Okay, messages of love. Let's keep going. Let's get some messages of love from the universe. Something a little lighter here. Let's go. Come on. Pisces in the high seven light. I hope we're recording. Okay. Spirit, please give it to me. Oh, that was dense. Okay, let's bring it back. Trust. It is safe to trust the situation. It's your new person, or the commitment, or whatever you're bringing in, that very safe love that I see. It's safe to trust the situation. Oh, it doesn't even say person. It's safe to trust this manifestation. It's safe to trust this manifestation, darling. Wow, this is beautiful. It doesn't say safe to trust this person. Oh, felt great. Let me get a spirit. Let me get a bomb source of light. Back right scapula. Clear it in the throat chakra. Okay, let's go. We got it. That's better. Thank you, God. Children, fertility in the headspace. This is maybe like, this is a spring equinox right here and now. Okay, I'm giving you that vibe whenever you watch this. These activations are good for 30 days at a time. You're very fertile right now, okay? Children are important to this partnership, okay? So if you're not going to have children, or it's not that type of partnership, it could be also your inner children, your inner child. It's safe to trust the situation. Children are important to this partnership. Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. And I just see that distance will help bring clarity when it comes to this, seeing things for what they are. And this is a beautiful time. Spring equinox is a beautiful time for you to take stock, take inventory, whatever, however you work with that. Take some time apart. Don't get too emotionally attached to the manifestation. Distance yourself a little bit and then approach it and just take stock in everything, of what everything is, how your life is truly and really. And then you can emotionally retach and ask yourself, how could I make this, improve the situation for myself? How can I make this in a most conducive way to my energy, my creative, to support my energy flow and my creative endeavors and the manifestation, whatever you're trying to build in the world. You can take a little time apart to assess and reassess that. Let's look into your masculine energies, okay? As within, so without. Your masculine energies will then translate into some sort of reflection into your relationships. Let's move forward. Let's hydrate. I got like a decent cast on my hair, right guys? It was like, okay, it's okay. Okay, masculine says, I have too much to lose. Masculine says, you let me down. You saw your value. You saw your own value. You let me down. Masculine says, I am not over you. I have too much to lose. You let me down. I'm not over you. You have too much to lose. Your masculine is saying, so he's taking it seriously, taking his life seriously, like that King of Wands did. You let me down. And that was what you had to put under pressure, under sound waves, those bubbles under the water. Sonoluminescence or something like that. You let me down. I have too much to lose. You let me down. And now I am not over you. So what is this? Let's get a response so I can see. What? Let's see what the feminine energy says. Spirit, highest loving light. Come on. Please, thank you. Say the truth. Oh, it's called the Hidden Truth Oracle, so that works. Come on with it then. I have too much to lose. I feel you leaving me behind. They do. They're trying to follow you like these. You are moving into a beautiful relationship or commitment or some type of business partnership, very lucrative and satisfying on a deep level. I didn't see many pentacles, but I just got the word lucrative, so I had to say it. So, but I have too much to lose. I feel you leaving me behind. They do. Those others so this is a beautiful thing that you're coming into, and you just are not gonna risk it for anyone. You let me down. One more. I mean, two more, whatever. You let me down. I bury myself in work to forget you. So you actually probably healed from that. This is the feminine saying that, where a masculine usually... I see actually a balancing of your energy. I see that your masculine energy was let down. So you can only be let down from someone if you have some type of expectation from them. Like, the entity has no power over you if you want nothing from them. And so this masculine energy was receptive, open and receptive, wanting love, desiring that, open, consensual, and they were let down. And the feminine energy buried, that's going against the feminine archetype, right? Feminine energy receives and receives. But the feminine energy, in order to let go, because you are receptive, you shut it down, you shut down that cord. I'm seeing a cord, and I'm seeing it water. I'm seeing water, clear water. I'm seeing pipes. I'm seeing like clear pipes. It's strange. That's strange. So bubbles and stuff. It's really pretty. But that's strange. So you might be a plumber. I don't know what, but you might do something about hydroponics might be coming through too. So I bury myself in work. You may have decided to garden or something. I don't know. But what I see here is, did it come out? What I see here is that you that the feminine aspect that was over receptive and received something that let you down so badly, probably without your consent, and you buried yourself in work. So I heal when there's this playlist on YouTube, I just love it. It's like this dark academia playlist, and it's called I heal when I put my mind to something. And I just see that vibe, that's what you did. Okay, I am not over you. I hide behind material things. They probably are still, so these may have been people that only cared about outward appearances. So if it appeared like everything was consensual, then obviously everyone will accept that. You had to let this kind of dynamic go. Somebody not being over you, hiding behind material things, and I'm just seeing some shady shit going on over here. And that's okay. While you, darling, in this dynamic, buried yourself in work to heal when you put your mind to something, the other entity hiding behind material things. Not your problem. Okay? Let's close this reading with some wisdom of the oracle cards. Thanks, Pisces. Oh, jeez, Pisces. I'm going to have to go and do some cleansing, huh? Not because of you. It's just like the energy's so high. What? It's just prana. Okay, let's go. All that glitters has come out in the last 3 readings. All that glitters, okay? All that glitters isn't gold. I hide behind material things. Then go ahead and you do that. A leg up. You've got a leg up because you decided to heal. You decided to be in your also authority, like acceptance, allowance, and then authority. And then like the progression to authority. co-create, okay? And that's what we're doing right now. This is a co-creative effort, and I hope I'm healing you in some way, shape, or form. This time that we spent together is definitely healing me. Soulmates, you have your soulmate on the way. Oh, this one came out too in like the last 3 readings, guys. So that was your March 2025 manifestation activation tarot reading, chakra cleanse, and frequency activation. My name is Lissett, and I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.